My name's Christopher Andrieu. I was a first-class petty officer in the Navy. I was injured my second combat tour to Afghanistan in an IED attack where I lost both legs and suffered injuries to my hand also. I initially didn't have anything after high school, and my dad was also Coast Guard for 30 years. So I figured that I should go in also to get back to the country and serve. So we were on a patrol to a bridge that we were going to evaluate to rebuild for the town itself. And we knew from the townspeople that it was heavily IED'd. After looking for about 2-3 hours, I was coming back out to rest and talk and see what we were gonna do next. As I stepped up off of it, that's when I had stepped on the IED. As soon as I got blown up, I instantly knew. I was conscious the whole time, and I saw that the right leg was sustained a lot more injury. So I reached down in and held the artery shut till somebody could get to me to help me out. You just go back to training, and it was like instinct to just try and stop the bleeding, and the guys were there instantly, and so in total it was about, I'd say 30 surgeries in the 2.5 months I was in the hospital. It was 2 weeks after that I put on my first set of legs, and it was about a month after, I'd say, that I put my the legs I have on right now.
So we met at the horse race tracks. So he was sitting down, I didn't know anything, and then I saw him pop up on the table and saw that he was missing both of his legs. And I looked at my friend and I was like, he's really cute. I didn't talk to him at all. We left and I told my friend I wanted to give him my number. So I made her go down there and hand it to him. And then that was just ever since we've been together. We have a 6-month-old baby girl named Arya. She is out of control.
We've seen other babies and they're just like, they're so chill and just want to sit there and look around, and no, she's all over the place, always grabbing onto something, always trying to shove something in her mouth. At our current house, we have, it was a house built in the 50s, so none of the doorways were wide when I first got there. So a lot of the rooms aren't meant to have a wheelchair go through them or be able to turn in it. So yeah, I love cooking. If I don't have my legs on, it gets a little hard just because the shelves are so high. So I'm hopping up onto the counter on my butt, or I call Autumn in and be like, come on, I don't have my legs on today.
Yeah.
So
definitely with our baby girl, Arya, when he's in his wheelchair and holding her, the hallways are super impacted, and I'm so afraid he's going to catch an edge and they're going to go flying off. And then even in our bedroom, he can't even go into our bathroom, and that's pretty much all the room that he has.
Working with Homes for Troops, they definitely have a process on how to efficiently work everything, and you just go step by step so you know what's going on as the phases are going through. And then yeah, definitely the mortgage-free house is, there's like no word for that. It's a huge burden for a lot of people that just helps alleviate that so you can continue on with whatever else you need you're looking for later on in life. So going forward, Autumn's going to school right now to be a kindergarten teacher. I'm gonna start doing like trade school on the side, welding or body work, just so I can continue working on cars. It was my passion before I joined, and I want to continue it on after. I have a 68 convertible Mustang in the garage that I've been kind of working on. I don't have enough room in my garage at the moment, but yeah, I'd love to in the future drive it around, as soon as I could.
So I'm excited just to have more freedom for him to be able to do those things and be able to rebuild his car and just have that financial freedom too, that he doesn't have to worry about anything, and he can be home with his baby girl and see her grow up. And it just helps so much when you're not worrying about other little things that can go on at the house. When you leave, you're not worrying, he might catch an edge and fall, or if he has to watch Arya. To have that freedom and have that safety, I think is amazing.
Home for Troops is a phenomenal program. I love what they're doing, love what they stand for, and that they definitely want to give back for service members that have been injured in the line of war.
Yeah, Homes for Troops is amazing. Just seeing everybody and how close of a family they are, and they seem like to us, and like I already feel like part of the family and know everybody, and they're just amazing.